Hey, Lori.
Hi, Tim. Good to meet
Hey,
you.
hey, thanks. I got the invitation for the open house, and I was wondering if you could tell me more about Good Morning Syracuse and what to expect.
Absolutely. We would love to have you join us at our open house. Our next one will be on May 5th at 8 a.m. It's for Cinco de Mayo.
Oh,
And we are a diverse and supportive group of people who all want to improve our public speaking and leadership skills. And we provide a safe environment for people to learn and grow.
oh,
And so for
excellent.
open house, what questions do you have?
Well, how will I know how to, where is it, or how do I connect to the open house?
That's a really good question. We have a flyer, and if you let us know that you're interested ahead of time, then we will send you the link to our meeting. And it's best if we know a little bit about you beforehand so that we can better introduce you to all of our members. It's a little hard in a virtual world, so we do the best we can to connect with everyone ahead of time and support you through the process.
That's great. So you said you have a flyer. How do I find that flyer?
Oh, it's on our website, which is Good Morning Syracuse Toastmasters Clubs.org, O-R-G. And the flyer is right there on our homepage,
Oh,
Cinco de Mayo open house. And then there's a link on how to contact us. So just you can click on that link or copy and paste it into your browser, and that will send information to our club leaders that you're interested in attending.
oh, excellent. Okay, terrific. So I should expect to hear from somebody. So the meeting is going to be on Zoom, you mentioned, as
Yes.
opposed to being in person. Is that a standard?
But we have found that Zoom has been great for our members. It's convenient, and we bring people in from a much broader geographical area. And I, I think it's working for us right now.
Great, great. I only use Zoom every once in a while. Is there anything special I should know about joining one of your meetings on Zoom?
Yes. So since we're in this virtual Zoom world, everyone has their own little box to manage. So we always ask that people try to center themselves well within that box, be aware of the space that you have to work in. It's something we all practice on, and actually has probably made us better at our jobs because we get the practice and experience in our meetings here. So
Okay.
you'll see that sometimes when people do anything, we try to clap for them and encourage them. We do that in our box, either by clapping or doing the American Sign Language clapping, like jazz hands. If you wanted to rename yourself, and you'll see that all of our members will put their roles in as the beginning part of their name so we can tell who's doing what for the meeting. You go up to the upper right corner of your little Zoom square or rectangle and click on the little blue box that has 3 dots on it. You click on that box and scroll down to the bottom where it says rename. If you click on rename, then a box pops up and you can change your name. So I'm going to put my name as Toastmaster Lori Rolnick and click on OK. And then you'll see where it changes in the bottom left corner and your name pops up as your role and your name.
Very cool. So what if when I'm attending the meeting, I have a whole bunch of background noise? Is it going to be distracting for people, or
It could be, yes. We really recommend that people remain muted except the time that they are speaking. And in fact, we will sometimes mute people if it gets distracting. The
oh, you
people
can
who
do
are
that?
hosting can do that. It's not to be rude, it's to respect everyone else's opportunity and experience.
Okay, cool. And again, I'm I'm not an expert on Zoom, so how do I mute myself or unmute myself?
Yeah, if you roll your mouse over the screen, you'll see in the bottom left corner, there is a little microphone picture that says mute. And if you
Ah,
click on it, will mute you. And if you unclick it, then you can be unmuted. And remember to unmute yourself before you start talking. If not, we will remind you, but
oh, okay,
it's much quicker if you can remember to mute and unmute yourself.
gotcha, gotcha. That makes sense. Maybe I'll put a little sticky on my screen that says mute and unmute. Then it'll remind me.
Cute little reminder. Yep.
So So it sounds like this call will be about an hour long, so that's cool. So what should I expect when after I join, and what will the meeting be like?
The meeting will be an hour because we take a lot of time to plan ahead of time and make sure that things are organized during the meeting. We have roles assigned to each of the members, and we'll have opportunities for our guests to speak if they wish through something called Table Topics Game. So our meetings are organized and planned out where people are given a certain amount of time to speak, and we actually work it out on the clock almost and say that each section will take a certain amount of time and should end by a certain amount of time. We have a Toastmaster whose job during the meeting is to make sure that things run on time and that we are keeping on track. So many of us start work right at 9 or 9:15, 9:30, and so we need to wrap up in a timely manner, and that's something we try to promise that will happen to the extent possible. Sometimes we'll run over by a couple of minutes, but you can always log out when you need to, so don't worry about that. We try to make this a before work experience for people.
Nice.
And each role is there so that we can make sure that we have a good experience for everyone and that it's laid out clearly and people know what to expect. So we have an online agenda, and all the members have the opportunity to go into the agendas and sign up for the roles that they're interested in. Our website also has information on what that role entails and kind of step-by-step instructions on how to do it so that you can try something new. Every meeting can be a new experience for you as a member.
After I attend the open house, what if I want to join? How will I do that?
Let us know, and we'd be more than happy to send you the information. Because we've all gone virtual, the easiest way to do it is to let us know that you're interested. We will send a membership application and a link to our PayPal account. Membership is really inexpensive for what you get. There's all kinds of training available online. You get access to Toastmasters International and our Pathways curriculum. There are 11 different learning pathways in Toastmasters, and everyone can choose the one that means the most to them and their own personal goals. So everyone in Toastmasters is working on their own curriculum, and then we all get together once a week to support each other in that. But just let us know. We'll send you the PayPal link and an application, complete that, send it back to us, make the PayPal payment. We vote members in and then initiate them. And we're hoping to get 5 new members before the end of June because we are trying to do the Beat the Clock incentive through Toastmasters International, and that would allow our club to get some great little incentives.
Oh, great. Okay.
So we would welcome you as a new member, and we make sure that every new member has a mentor, someone to support them and be a buddy to them as they're kind of learning the whole process.
Terrific. Well, thanks, Lori. I appreciate all the information. I look forward to seeing you on Cinco de Mayo.
Sure, we can't wait to see you there.
Right.